We just showed up at our vet here to get Bailey's stitches removed. We're gonna be heading in just a second and see what we got going on there. Bailey's in here getting her stitches out. Look how good she is.
She's a good girl.
Oh my gosh.
She's a
Good job, Bailey.
Yeah. It's gonna feel so much better.
Good job.
But apparently you still can't lick yourself. So.
We gotta keep you covered.
Sorry.
All right, well, Bailey got her stitches out. She was a champ.
Absolutely.
She did so good. The vet tech that took the stitches out was wonderful. Very, very just gentle, and Bailey didn't flinch.
Nope.
Baxter did well. He had his little feet looked at. We're going to keep one of the dew claw areas covered because that was the one that had the bigger issue. It had a little stitch in there, and Jill wants to make sure that continues to heal really well, but everything's looking good with him. Whew, what do we have? We have the report back from WSU with the masses that were sent down there to be checked. The one on the back of her leg, it was fine, no problems there. It's just kind of a little fatty, blood celly mass, and it's out, so we don't have to worry about that one. The mammary tumor, the one on her belly, that came back as a high-grade carcinoma, so it's a cancerous tumor. Grade 3 is what they.
We're not sure how many grades there are, but it's a high.
It's a high grade tumor, cancerous tumor. And because of the location, the mammary tumors typically have a tendency to spread. The mass was removed with clean margins. Jill also sent in with the mass some lymph nodes from around the area and some mammary glands from around the area, and nothing was present in those when they tested. So that's really good news. The unknown is that we don't know if it has spread, if it will spread. Typically it will go liver and lungs. We've got a plan.
We're not doing chemo or anything like that right now.
No.
I mean,
No, we're not going to do anything like that. I realized I cut the video off at that point talking about Bailey's medical diagnosis. So the tumor was cancerous. Looks like it has not spread anywhere, so that's really good news. Plan of action for us for the future. We're going to watch her and monitor her, make sure nothing reoccurs in the general area that one tumor was in. Also keep an eye on the lymph nodes, so we'll monitor all that. Any new lump that should show up, we'll have looked at right away. And we will have her checked again before we leave the area in the fall. Jill will do a whole blood panel on her and do a whole workup and make sure things are still looking good, make sure her weight is good. Sort of thing we'll keep an eye on is make sure she's keeping weight on. Other than that, she feels really good. She's active and spunky and in a really good mood and playful. Seems to have a lot of energy. So things are great from that standpoint. You know, she's behaving well and feeling good. She's on the pain medication that she had through the surgery. We'll continue her on that for the rest of her life because she does have some pain in her hips and arthritis and stuff. So we'll continue her on that. She seems to be responding real well with that. And that particular medication, Jill said, also has been used in other cancer treatments and has had some successes. So I think we're on the right track with that. But yeah, sorry, I cut the video off. I don't know what happened. I reached forward to focus or something and I hit, stop or whatever. But that's the update on Bailey. So let's continue on with our weekly adventure here, which includes a trip to Snoqualmie Falls to visit friends, and then to Grand Coulee to get some CPR lessons. Doing another quick car wash here. We've run down a couple of dirt roads and murdered a bunch of bugs on our grill and our backs of our mirrors. Figure let's get a good clean start for our next road trip. Continuing on our road trip here today to get to Snoqualmie Falls. We are at the Mountain View Fellowship Church of God. It's a Harvest Host. And they've got this Assembly of God, Mountain View Assembly of God Church. They've got this beautiful parking area with this gorgeous view. Look at that mountain. Wow. So we've got a nice grass area here where we can hang out with the dogs. We can play a little bit and just enjoy the rest of the night. It's early enough. It's 7:30. We're gonna hang out here and wait to hear from April and Cheryl. The rest of their family arrives later tonight. They are already here. They're in Renton, which is about a half an hour from here.
40 minutes.
40 minutes from here. And as soon as the rest of their group arrives, they will make plans for tomorrow. They might do breakfast at the lodge. They might do lunch. They don't know yet. So at least we're here, and if they're going to do an early thing with breakfast, we can make it and meet them and join them. Driving over Snoqualmie Pass is always a little white knuckle.
Road work.
Yeah, oh yeah, lots of road work going on, and you know, always some things going on. But yeah, just getting on this side of the mountains is always like, argh.
But look at that view.
So anyway, Bailey's gonna enjoy being stitches free. We're still going to keep the t-shirt on her for a couple days just to make sure she doesn't do excessive licking, but she's doing good. And now we're going to enjoy this view and get to bed early. What a peaceful night we had here at the Harvest Host property. Just nice, quiet field to spend the night in. It's 7 o'clock and we are on our way to Salish? Salish Lodge? Mm-hmm. Yeah, Salish Lodge.
Snoqualmie Falls.
Snoqualmie Falls. We're going to go hang out there and wait for April and Cheryl to show up with their family. Jennifer and Judy are joining us too. That's going to be a party. Fun. And we're going to go hang out with them at least for the morning. Maybe most of the day. It's going to be good to see them again. Travel all the way here from North Carolina.
Yay!
Not just to see us though. Oh. They're going on an Alaska cruise.
I suppose.
So yeah. All right, we're off. Oh. Well. We're just sitting here waiting for April and Cheryl to show up. I've got a puppy on my lap. Bailey's drinking water. We've all had our breakfast, coffees, just hanging out. It's a beautiful, beautiful day. This one's about too big to be in a lap anymore, so we might need to figure out a different way to deal with him. He's like, what? Too big for a lap? What? Never. We're just walking the dogs out here real quick. Jennifer and Judy just showed up. So this is the bridge over the highway. We could totally just hang out here and wave at them when they show up. Except I don't know which direction they're coming from. Which direction are they coming from? Do we know? Are they coming from that way? All right. Well, we'll walk these guys around a little bit, let them do their business, and then we'll be ready for when they arrive. Beautiful, beautiful day today. There's the falls, there's the lodge. Oh, they've got a bunch of scaffolding up. I think they're working on it. There's April and Cheryl and family. They've arrived. They have to meet Baxter.
Oh, yes.
Come here, Bax. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Come here, Bax. Come here, Bax. Come say hi. There we go.
He's so much smaller than I thought he was.
He's a tiny little guy. Yeah. Yeah, I think, yep. All right, there we go. Safety in the arms. Aww.
Imagine just walking through the woods and hearing this noise.
I know, and then you come out to this. Like whoa. Yay, you guys are here. So excited. Oh, so excited. Here's the lower observation deck for the falls. What a day. This is beautiful. We'll get a photo here with these guys in a minute. We're in Salish Lodge. Baxter, they allow dogs in the lodge. That's amazing. Baxter gets his first fancy hotel experience.
This is your first fancy.
It is. Oh my gosh. We're gonna wait for the rest of the party to show up here and have some coffees and just relax for a bit. We've departed from the falls and Salish Lodge, and we are now going to walk around the town of Snoqualmie. Jennifer and Judy behind us there. April and Cheryl and family are off in that direction someplace. We're going to go find them. Town of Snoqualmie is just lined with all these shops up and down. Mainly this side of the road. The other side is railroad, old railroad stuff. That is the Army Medical Service ambulance and kitchen car. It'll be quite interesting. So we're gonna walk around some of these shops here. Used to be a logging community around here, and now it's turned into a tourist destination. look at the mountains. What a gorgeous, gorgeous day it is. All right, and apparently the hardware store is the place to be. Then we're gonna go find lunch. Just ate lunch at the Buckshot Honey place here. Barbecue was pretty good. Had a nice little area out back to sit in. Now we're hitting the hardware store. Somebody said, you gotta go in here. Let's go see what they got. Oh my gosh, look at the old floors. Oh my gosh, there's some history here. Look at the old counters. Oh my gosh. Wow, very cool. Very cool. Somebody said there used to be a post office in here. There's definitely some history in this place. Oh my gosh. Fun. Continuing on with our traveling around theme, we are in Grand Coulee at Grand Coulee Dam. We have a scheduled appointment with Sherry's niece tomorrow morning to have our to take our first aid, basic life support, CPR course. She's an American Heart Association instructor, and I need basic life support for the hospital jobs I'm going to be getting into. And Sherry said, well, why don't I get my first aid CPR certification too? It's been years since we've done that. So we've been studying a little bit, and we're going to meet her here tomorrow. She works for the volunteer fire department. We'll meet her there and take our tests and do all that and get certified. And Grand Coulee Dam, in the summer, they do a laser light show. Somewhere here, they shoot lasers on the dam and do something fun or something. So it'll be 10 o'clock tonight. It's right now about 8:15. We're going to hang here, have a late dinner, and wait for the laser show to start. And then we're going to go to a boat launch and spend the night at a boat launch in the area before doing all that stuff tomorrow. So, yep, not home yet. We're still on the road. Had a great day with April and Cheryl today. That was wonderful. Thanks, guys, for taking time to come this way and meet up with us. It was great to see you. Yeah, we're going to go grab a bite to eat and enjoy the sunset and wait for the lasers. Well, the moon is out over the dam. I just noticed that. We just finished eating. I'm out here with Bailey going for a little walk. There's the moon. It's like a perfect night. We were talking to some folks who've been here before, and they said basically what they do is they open up the flow of water on the top of the dam. So all that dark area right in front of us will turn white with water flow, and then they start doing the lasers on the water.
I just turned the lights off over there.
Oh, did they? Oh, okay. Well, I don't know. We might sit here. We've got a pretty good view from the van, or we might get out and look. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Oh, I see. They started the water.
Oh, here it comes.
They started the water. Look at that. Cool.
Out.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Well, let's sit here and watch. Wow. Flow of water is coming a little stronger now. Very cool. Now the ones in the middle are filling in. They're opening the floodgates for the middle. That's neat.
Wow, look at that.
Wow. And yes, we're going to be lazy and stay in the van, I think. Pulled up to the volunteer fire station here on Grand Coulee. We're gonna pop in there, see Merlee, and start going with our course. This is gonna be fun. Popped into the fire station. We're heading over to Voltage. Gotta get the teacher a coffee. Is that what you just said?
That's what I just said.
She wants an iced London fog with lavender. And maybe some pastries too. I think we might get ourselves one. We have beverages, we have snacks. We're good to go.
Cookies.
Let's go study.
See if they're four-wheel driving.
Yeah, Cher's got her eye on used ambulances. We're not trading in the van.
No.
On, then we flip this red one, that turns on all of our lights. These we can like individually do the lights, but we just leave them on, so all we have to do is hit the red one.
We're getting a tour of the fire trucks here and the ambulances. Merlee's going to take us over and show us some of the wildland firefighting rigs. Those are next door. This is really cool. She's got a cool job.
So we have.
All right, we are done with our certification testing for basic life support and first aid CPR. We're back here at the dam, just kind of hanging out in the shade for a little bit to regroup and figure out what we're doing for the rest of the day. I think we're gonna go back to Ritzville. We were not going to because we technically have to be kind of through this area again on Saturday, but I think we're gonna go back to Ritzville. It'll give us a whole day tomorrow to be able to work on things on the van, so it would be beneficial to have a whole day, and actually a half. We can do a half a day on Saturday, so we're gonna do it. Bailey's just chilling right there in the shade. Here comes Sherry and Baxter. They're for a little walk. We're gonna grab a bite to eat and then hit the road back to town. It was a good day.